Hey folks, Jim Thomas here, Fitness Management and Consulting, and welcome to our channel today. Hey, we appreciate you being here. And our focus here on the channel and at Fitness Management and Consulting is to help you shorten the learning curve. It's to help you improve bottom line, profitability. Whether you're a new gym operator or looking to become a new gym operator, whether you're an existing operator, whether you're in management, whether you're in sales, shorten the learning curve. We want to stay away from that trial and error and too much testing can get very expensive, and we want to help you maximize profitability at whatever level that you're at. Now, our topic today is the challenge of growing your gym. The challenge of growing your gym, whether you're existing, whether you're new, or even if you're in a sales or a management capacity. And I want to talk about some of the things that we see that sometimes folks struggle at a little bit when it comes to really kind of growing the gym. And so the first thing I would talk about here is planning ahead. Let's make sure that we're planning ahead. Sometimes we get so much into living kind of day to day here, we don't really plan ahead enough. And I'll give you one of the general things to kind of think about when it comes to planning ahead. Is in the fitness industry, one of the secrets to it is, for long-term success, is we want to keep our gym looking today the way it did the day we first opened. I always like to say we want it to have that new car smell. We're always looking at, hey, how do we keep it new? How do we keep it, kind of high tech in a manner of speaking? And the same thing, if you're an individual salesperson, how are we continually kind of reinventing ourselves? How are we planning ahead, for where we want to be? And if you're not doing it, one of the things that I suggest you do is make sure we're writing a plan of action. And I would have a plan of action, for the next 12 months. I would have a plan of action for every month. And at some level, I would probably even micromanage that plan of action, throughout the course of a month. Okay. Now, number two on one of the challenges of growing your gym is the issue of problem solving. Okay. And there's always problem solvings that we do. Okay. We go through that all the time. And one of the challenges that I see too many folks go through with this is we spend so much time on looking at the problem and we over-identify the problem is that we don't really identify the solutions. And the recommendation I would have here for you, the suggestion I would have is when you're identifying problems or problem solving, really be focusing on solutions. What are the solutions for this? And don't give power to the problem. Give power to the solution. Is the best advice I could give you on that. And the better job we can do of that, it'll help you stay focused on the real reason that you're there and the real reason and real goals and things that you're trying to accomplish. The next thing I would look at is having the right systems. Too many gym operators, and albeit too many salespeople, there's a tendency to wing it. Hey, I'm pretty good at this. I'll just kind of wing it. Hey, I've got good DNA here. I'm just going to go for it. And there's some folks that can do that, okay? But for your business really to grow and really to do what you want it to do, you want to have the proper systems and you want to have proven systems. And so if you've not done this, and here's what I would stay away from. I talk to clubs all the time. I say, well, how'd you come up with this? And they, we shopped a club, not too far away, and this is what they were doing. Well, you don't know that was working for them necessarily, okay? And so make sure you go out and you do good investigation on this and understand what are the proper systems. What is the right way to do this? Don't just assume because someone else is doing it, that it's working. Okay, so get the right processes, get the right systems in place. This is going to make a gigantic difference in terms of what you do. And following up right behind that, in terms of the challenges in growing your gym, are the skills, the skill sets, and the attitudes of everybody, making sure that is properly managed. Because, if I was to kind of shorten this up, if someone were to ask me, hey, what's just the simplest thing we can look at to make sure we have success? You know what? Follow the process. Hopefully you have the right one. And have a winning attitude. If we've got it down to that, you've got a great chance of having success in your operation. But we want to work on these skills, and we want to work on this attitude. And this stuff, it really needs to be trained every single day, and staying focused at it. And then here's the final thing that I would look at in terms of the big challenges of growing your company. And that's really the idea that we welcome change. We welcome it. We want it, okay? Because things can change a lot. Certainly this year we've gone through lots of change and lots of different things. And there's folks that have welcomed it. They said, hey, great, here's what we're going to do. Here's how we're going to handle it. And they're getting great success. Others have really struggled with it. But learn to welcome change. Because the honest truth is here, nothing ever stays the same. It either gets better or it gets worse. And so we want to welcome change. When change is presented to us, let's be ready. Let's be ready for it. And if we go back and kind of look at some of these things, the idea of planning ahead, problem solving, having the right systems, skill set, attitude, we're doing all these things. This is really going to put us in a position to really handle change and honestly to welcome change. So the more we can do that, this can really help you overcome, so many challenges. And, on a final note, I talk to so many owners, that are looking for help. They want to go to that next level, and they know they need to. I mean, the checkbook tells them they need to, right? Their sales performance, tells them that they need to. But they have a difficult time welcoming that change and really stepping out of that comfort zone. And so really take a look at these things. Take a look at these different things we've talked about here. Which one of them are you? Are you in any of that? Are any of those things holding you back? And how can you make some changes there? And if you'd like to talk about it, happy to arrange a call with you. We're offering a free 45-minute strategy session. You can just click that link below, and I'll be happy to get you on the schedule. And then also, while you're checking out those links, there's several of them down there from sponsor companies and other things that we work with that are all set up and all designed to help you shorten the learning curve and maximize profitability in your business. Folks, my name's Jim Thomas. My company's Fitness Management and Consulting. Hope you found this information beneficial today. Hope you have a great day.